With the November 7th People's National Party's presidential elections looming, it has come to the fore that Miss Lisa Hanna has managed to gain critical support in the lead-up to the polls. Total of 4 parliamentary representatives from the People's National Party have declared their intentions to support Lisa Hanna in her attempt to become the next president of the party. These 4 members of parliament were in attendance at Lisa Hanna's presidential campaign meeting, which was titled Bring Back the Love. PNP member of parliament who are in full support of Miss Lisa Hanna and her presidential campaign include Natalie Nita, who is the member of parliament for North Central St. Catherine, Dr. Morris Guy, the member of parliament for Central St. Mary, Denise Daly, the member of parliament for East St. Catherine, and Michael Phillips, the member of parliament for Northwest Manchester. One can only wonder how many out of the additional 10 are supporting Mark Golding. Miss Hanna's presidential campaign meeting, the 4 members of parliament extended their greetings to her. Dr. Morris Guy will play a critical role in Miss Hanna's campaign. Dr. Guy is the chairman of the People's National Party's Region 2, which comprises the parishes of St. Mary, Portland, and St. Thomas, whilst Region 4, which is made up of Clarendon and St. Catherine, is chaired by Miss Denise Daly. Therefore, it seems like Miss Hanna has managed to garner some really critical support. Michael Phillips is currently one of the 4 vice presidents of the People's National Party, and Miss Natalie Nita is the Deputy General Secretary. With these 4 critical persons from the PNP, Miss Hanna has an ever-expanding support base and seems to be set and ready for the presidential elections on November 7th, 2020. Candidates for the People's National Party's presidential elections include Lisa Hanna, who is a member of parliament for South East St. Anne, and the Shadow Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, and Mr. Mark Golding, who is a member of parliament for South St. Andrew. There is also support coming in for Miss Lisa Hanna from councillors from various divisions as well. Audrey Facey Smith is amongst the councillors who have declared their support for Lisa Hanna's campaign and bid for the presidency of the People's National Party. Audrey Facey Smith is the councillor of the Painland Division in Southwest St. Andrew. Dr. Angela Brown Burke is the member of parliament for Southwest St. Andrew. However, Brown Burke is not endorsing Lisa Hanna. She is endorsing and declaring her support for Mark Golding, and her desire is to see Mark Golding as the next leader of the People's National Party. According to Audrey Facey Smith, Lisa Hanna knows every little corner shop. She goes sit down on every little dirty floor, and she just reason with people. Now, if that isn't somebody who is a people person, I don't know who is. But most importantly, Jamaica is asking for Lisa Hanna. That is the statement that was boldly made by Audrey Facey Smith. Another councillor who has extended their support for Lisa Hanna is Audie Myers, who is the councillor of the Silo Division in Northeast St. Elizabeth. He is suggesting that Jamaica is saying Lisa, the world is saying Lisa. Comrades, when you look at the youth population, they are also saying Lisa. And he further went on to state, I, Champion Myers, endorse my friend and sister Lisa Hanna to be the next president of the People's National Party. The councillor for the Beechertown Division in Hanna's Southeast St. Anne constituency, Mr. Ian Bell, has also extended his support for her candidacy and attempt to become the next president of the People's National Party. Councillor for the Papine Division, Miss Venetia Phillips, was also seen extending her greetings to Lisa Hanna. And of course, she has fully declared her support for Lisa as well. Lisa Hanna's response to these endorsements was that she was very humbled. She also went on to state, "Today I am very humbled to be standing in front of you because I now recognize the tremendous responsibility and also the high expectations that you place on my shoulders to deliver, and I tell you I will not let you down." Hanna declared her intentions to run for the presidency of the People's National Party on September 7, 2020, during the National Executive Council's meeting downtown. Prior to that, Mark Golding had announced his intentions to challenge for the presidency of the party via social media. According to Lisa Hanna, the People's National Party must begin the internal healing process immediately and try to move forward together in unity if they are to become a strong opposition. And it is a strong opposition that Jamaica needs at the moment. Lisa Hanna firmly believes that in order to move the People's National Party forward into a better future, consultation and inclusiveness is necessary to help shape the future of the People's National Party and the future of the government that they intend to form. Lisa Hanna was declared the winner of the Southeast Senan seat after the conclusion of the September 3rd general elections by a slim margin of 31 votes after the conclusion of a magisterial recount. That was requested by the Jamaica Labour Party's candidate, Mr. Delroy Granston. Despite her meager victory margin, she has affirmed that not only is she the right person to lead the People's National Party in an effort to regain the confidence of all of Jamaican people, but she is also the woman who will do exactly that. Lisa Hanna also went on to state that since the September 3rd general elections, she has been extremely active with her councillor candidates in her constituency in Southeast Senan. According to Lisa, the people of CISA, Southeast Senan, and I are committed to working together in building bridges and improving our foundation. This, I believe, may serve as a catalyst in improving and transforming the party, as I must lead by example. Lisa Hanna further went on to argue that the People's National Party had been distracted by internal conflicts for way too long, and that this internal division and conflict has kept them away from their purpose, and that the people of Jamaica have observed that and have told them so in a loud manner. Hanna is also advocating for love to be returned to the People's National Party so that they can reimagine the party's purpose and chart their path collectively for the year 2020 and beyond. Well, it seems like Lisa Hanna's support base is growing, but we are not so sure about the other side. We don't know who the persons are who will be supporting Mark Golding, excepting for Angela Brown Burke. But when we have that information, we will share that with you. Of course, we wish Miss Hanna the best in her presidential campaign. And of course, Venetia Phillips, Mikhail Phillips, Audrey Facey Smith, Dr. Morris Guy, Natalie Nita, Denise Daly, and Champy Myers. All of these persons have extended their support to Lisa Hanna's campaign for the presidency of the People's National Party. Well, we cannot wait for the November 7th election date, and we cannot wait to hear the announcement of whom will become the next president of the People's National Party. And of course, we would like to see what each of these candidates' mandates are and what is it that they expect to bring to the table to develop the People's National Party into the party that they would like to see it become. Because it seems that their intention is to become the next government of Jamaica. Not sure which year they will claim this position, but but that is their intention. Besides talking about rebuilding, reforming, and also bringing back the love and unity within the party, I would like to hear what each candidate has to say formally in a mandate or in a proposal for the presidency of the People's National Party, so that everyone can have a solid idea of what it is that their purpose and intent will be for the future development of the People's National Party. Thanks for watching.